guys? Hope you're having a great day. Hope you are having a great life. So I was trying to I knew I wanted to do some Metallica. This is the thing I've wanted to do for a while. I've heard very few Metallica songs. I think the only Metallica song I've heard is the song One. It's because it was in a game I played as a child called Guitar Hero 3, the song One. So that's the only Metallica song I've ever heard, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I think I've heard Enter Sandman also. With that said, I asked a buddy at work, hey, where should I start with Metallica? He said, listen to Ride the Lightning. And I said, all right. So this is the song I'm going to do. A couple people have told me to do this song also just outside of the channel because I've been asking what Metallica song to do. With that said, Ride the Lightning. I have the lyrics right next to me. We're going to go and dive into it, guys. guys, I have goosebumps. My heart is like pounding. Like I'm just like I'm like on edge. Like holy shit. First things first, stop what you're doing and comment below right now the name of that drummer and the name of that guitarist. Because what they did to me was not legal. I need to file something like just. It was just so insane. Just through the entire song, the drums were just. He had me hooked, like just instantly. Because it wasn't like the same beat over and over. Like that man was mixing it up. He was filling in between measures. He kept it going. He would like kind of like stop the time and make you like fall off the time signature for a moment off the beat, and then he would bring you right back into it like very hard and harsh. And it was just like insane. And that was just so crazy. And the guitar solo. So I play guitar. So if I looked kind of funny during that part, it's because I play guitar a lot. I think I'm okay, and so I can like kind of like speak guitar slightly. So like whenever I hear solos like that, that was not just mindless shredding at all. That was very well thought out. That was very well orchestrated. That was very well constructed. And the way he was projecting it, I was like feeling it. I was like feeding into it. I was like, oh, just because it was so good. So I need the name of that guitarist like immediately. I think this song just got me hooked on Metallica. That was just insane. With that said, the vocals were also insane. The tone, the way he projected it himself into it, which is very good. And I'm very, very new to metal, guys. I know I have a Black Sabbath shirt. That's because on this channel, I wanted to start with what was known as the roots of metal. So I started with the Black Sabbath, Paranoid, and Debut. And I'm currently actually doing Masters of Reality. So if you're interested in like my Black Sabbath series, just go ahead and check those out. With that said, I'm going to dive into these lyrics, guys. Let's see. Guilty as charged, but damn it ain't right. There's someone else controlling me, death in the air, strapped in the electric chair. This can't be happening to me. Who made you God to say, I'll take your life away from you? It just got so deep, like so fast. So here he's saying guilty as charged, but damn it ain't right. Now right there, that lyric could be referring to maybe like just current faults in the justice system in America or just wherever, just like being maybe falsely accused or just things like that. Or maybe guilty as charged. I don't know. It's just very intense. It's like low key calling out to several like real life issues, which I really like. He's saying there's someone else controlling me. So maybe the judge, he's actually in true control of what happens to him. His fate is being determined by somebody else. Death is in the air. So you kind of like when you know maybe like what's coming next, you kind of like feel it in the air. You feel it just in the general vibe around you. Maybe that's what he's referring to. Then he goes right into the literal, like he's setting a setting for you, like a picture for you to paint of what's happening. Saying, strapped in the electric chair, this can't be happening to me. And this is the lyric that caught on to me the most in the entire song. Who made you God to say, I'll take your life away from you? So he's not saying anything bad about the concept of God, which a lot of people think that metal is always against God. But from what I have noticed, just in my early explorations of metal, it's never been against God. It's always been against how people have manipulated the concept of God and projected it onto people. It's always been about how the idea has been projected, which I find very just interesting. How there's that huge misconception around the world. So he's saying, "Who made you God?" So he's saying, if there is a God, who made you God? And to be able to say that I'm just gonna take your life away from you, as if I'm in control of this whole situation. He says, flash before my eyes, now it's time to die. Burning in my brain, I can feel the flame. Now this is, like, for me, it's like the chorus, and it's where he's saying, they pull the switch, just a flash right before his eyes, that he's in an electric chair, and then now it's time to die. Obviously, it's that moment where he's going to die. Burning in my brain, because they say it like pretty much like melts your brain, it tears your shit up, like an electric chair, which is one of the most brutal ways to go. At least that's like mainstreamed, for like in a form of modern like execution. Or I know they don't do it in many places. I think Texas still does it, but I'm not 100% sure in America. And then he says, wait for the sign to flick the switch of death. It's the beginning of the end. Sweat chilling cold as I watch death unfold. Consciousness, my only friend. My fingers grip with fear. What am I doing here? Again, very deep, very emotional lyrics. And this whole time during the song, the drums are like nailing in. Just the emotion that's involved is just immaculate. It's insane projection. So yeah, he's saying, wait for the sign to flick the switch of death, referring to the electric chair, the person who's going to flick the switch and call it a day. The beginning of the end, just, he's saying, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? As if he doesn't belong there potentially. Maybe like in the end he didn't do anything wrong. He was falsely like charged, guilty. So just very intense. This is right back into the chorus. Flash before my eyes, now it's time to die. Burning in my brain, I can feel the flame. He says, Someone help me. Oh, please God help me. They're trying to take it all away. I don't want to die. So here, this is kind of reminding me of like the five like fuck, what's it called? Like the five kind of like I guess emotions or like things that you do right before you die, like the bargaining, like beckoning. There's like the acceptance. Just like I don't remember the exact order or like all of it, but just all that stuff. And I think that's kind of like the vibe I'm starting to get. This is like the resistance part where he's like kind of like begging God to like save him maybe. They're trying to take it all away. I don't want to die. And then I think he repeats that. Yep, someone help me. Oh, please, God, help me. They're trying to take it all away. I don't want to die. And then here, I really like this part too. This stood out to me a lot. These next couple of lyrics. Time moving slow. The minutes seem like hours. I like that because potentially towards your very last moments, time might be just from all the adrenaline, all the endorphins, all your neurotransmitters in your brain freaking the f out because you're about to die, dude. Just all this stuff in your brain, all these chemicals releasing, just freaking you out. Time might get a little distorted, and so maybe time's moving slow. Minutes feel like hours in your final moments because you're just trying to hold on to the last, just like flash of like light, just the last like vision that you'll be able to see in your time. The final curtain call I see. How true is this? And then this is where he accepts his fate. He says, just get it over with. If this is true, just let it be. Wakened by a horrid scream, freed from this frightening dream. Just. So here I see this in two different ways. Wakened by a horrid scream, freed from this frightening dream. Maybe it was a dream. So here's my first thought. Maybe it was a dream the whole time, and he waked up in bed. He awoken himself from the scream of when he was in the electric chair, and then freed from this frightening dream like that. So he wakes up. It didn't happen. It was just a dream, or wakened from this horrid scream, freed from this frightening dream. Maybe the frightening dream is life, and that he said, you know what, F it. He gets freed from the dream. He's now dead. He gave in. He said, all right, it's my time to pass. It's my time to pass, and then he just let it go. So there's that, which is insane. Then it goes back to the chorus. Flash from my eyes. Now it's time to die. Burning my brain. I can feel the flame. Just damn, that was such a good song. Damn, I hope this was a good intro song for me to Metallica. Like I said, I've only heard like one or two songs before, so let me know if this is a good intro song to Metallica. Go to comment below more Metallica songs I should do in the future. I'm trying to do a different band every Wednesday if I can, so give me some other bands that maybe other metal bands that I should try and get into every Wednesdays. But with that said, damn, if you guys like this video, go ahead and like. I'm gonna start doing polls to determine what songs I do next on Wednesdays and other stuff like that. So if you want to vote in these polls, go ahead and subscribe so you can vote, and just go ahead and comment if you have any ideas about anything. With that said, hope you guys have a fantastic day.